Yo, let's go.
What is this?
This is your staff. This is a nurse, a medical nurse. This is a lawyer. This is a person who practices law. He's very good at it. This is a cook.
Chef.
This is a chef. He makes food. This is a large human being, and he is going to lift you up and down the stairs and make sure nobody bothers you.
Including you?
Hey, don't you two work at Dorian's?
Not anymore.
No, she fired them. It's perfect timing for us, huh? So you're going to have the best of everything while I'm living at Dorian's. Now, is there anything else you would like, my dear?
Yes, there is one other thing.
Name it.
I will. No offense to any of you, but I'd like you to take your staff and shove it. Okay?
What's up? Well, why don't you tell me? You and the baby have been gone all day.
I took her to go see Cole because he wanted to spend some alone time with her. Do we have anything?
Star. Is there something that you want to tell me?
You know, don't you? This is nice.
Yeah, I'm different.
Yeah.
Well, I've been worried about you. You know, I haven't talked to you since the hearing.
I'm okay.
Yeah, look like a real pro.
Well, Star taught me a few things. Although Hope hasn't figured out that I don't know what I'm doing yet. What's wrong?
No, when I see you with your daughter, my granddaughter.
You're too young to be a grandma. I guess we're all too young. Except you. You are just right.
I guess just when you held Hope and said goodbye, I thought, thank goodness, I'm going to have to do that again. And look, here we are.
It's okay. You know, I'll get through this, and I know that now.
I know, cool, but...
Mom, I mean it. Star and I, we made a decision.
Your dad told me, but I don't want to believe it until I hear it from you.
Okay. Cole's going to prison. But before he leaves, we're planning on getting married.
We will drop all the charges against Kyle, but only if you tell Rex everything you just told us. Please, Gigi, just trust him. Let him help you. Tell Rex the truth.
Natalie's right. I mean, this has gone on far too long.
I mean, he needs to know who he's palling around with. I mean, he's going to freak out when he finds out that your sister's been blackmailing you with Shane's life.
You think I'm dying to tell him?
Then do it.
Oh, God, it's just after all the garbage I've already told him. I don't even know if he'll believe me.
Try. He still loves you.
Gigi, you could get your life back. I mean, it's not too late. You could get back together with Rex.
I want you, Stacy.
Mom, Star and I, we still love each other.
I know you do.
And we always will. And we want to be committed to each other before I go to prison.
Okay, well, you said you made a decision. What is it?
Star and I are getting married.
Oh, cool, honey, no.
I was afraid of this. You wouldn't understand.
You're not saying anything.
Well, sweetheart, you didn't discuss it with me, so I'm guessing you already know what I'm going to say.
You're not going to change my mind.
Sweetheart, Cole is going to prison for at least a year.
Because he got caught throwing some pills away. not taking them. He's clean. He's been sticking to the program.
You are my baby girl. And just hearing you say phrases like, he's sticking to the program. I hate that. Okay, I hate it.
But even you said how much I've grown up. You said that if I wanted to raise Hope that I could, right? Well, if I can raise my baby, why can't I marry her father?
No, Cole, I do understand. It's just you and Star getting married just seems like such an impulse.
It's more than that.
It's a huge step. It's a huge step. And you said yourself you're both very young.
Yeah, but we're ready for this, Mom.
Star's minor. Honey, she can't get married without parental consent.
Star's dad's okay with it.
Wait a minute. Todd actually said that?
I didn't believe it either, but he's on board.
Well, what about Blair?
Star's probably talking to her right now.
Cole.
Cole needs me to be there for him when he's in prison. And that I'll be there for him when he gets out. He needs that to keep him going.
Sweetheart, your father. I thought he was just telling me all this just to make me crazy.
I promised that I would have told you first. It's just that Dad walked in when Cole was proposing to me. He got down on one knee and everything, just like the movies.
Your dad walked in and saw that. Sweetheart, I know he did not give you his blessing like he said he did.
Actually, he wasn't lying about that.
You hit the books, find an outfit, Taya. You get a new prescription filled. Kitchen's that way, make some food. Go. I want you to get my boys ready to go back to Doreen's.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the best I can. I would take care of you myself, but I have to go live with Blair at Doreen's.
Well, if I were still a lawyer, I'd advise you on how to get around the judge's surreal decision, but I'm not a lawyer anymore, or I won't be for long. And you are no longer my concern. But I am curious.
Yeah?
Why are you so adamant about me staying here?
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe I like having you around?
I need a favor.
Forget about it. I already let you park your nasty self at my hotel for free.
This is different.
And just why should I do anything else for you?
Because if you don't, then everyone's going to know who Shane Marasco's donor really is.
Listen, didn't I do everything that you wanted? You can't keep threatening me like this.
You know what? You're right. You're right. No more threats. It's time for action. So, who should I call first? The cops or your son?
No. Wait, stop. So, what else do I gotta do to make sure that your trap keeps shut about the donor's name?
Gigi, I know you're scared, but you gotta tell him what's been going on.
I'm just scared to tell him before we know where to get more stem cells for Shane. What if I tell Rex and he goes ballistic on Stacy, and she takes off and she never tells us who the real donor is? What if Kyle backs out or something happens to him? What if Shane gets sick again? If we don't have that donor, he could die.
That's a lot of what ifs.
Listen, this is Rex we're talking about, not Stacy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he may want to lose it on her just like we all do, but, I mean, Rex knows how to play.
Rex would do anything to protect his son. Maybe it is time for Rex to find out who Stacy really is.
You like having me around? You're a real poet, Todd. Thing is, you won't even be around.
Do you really think I want to live under the same roof as Dorian and Blair? I just don't want to uproot Star's baby again, that's all.
Uh-huh.
What?
I don't buy that any more than I bought your good cop routine last night.
What does that mean?
I remember you just waltzing in and tossing off, "Oh, Blair, by the way, our underage daughter is getting married and I gave her my blessing."
I'm trying to make Star happy, that's all.
Sure you are. And if that means that she gets married to Cole, so be it, right? No, because listen, this is the boy who got your daughter pregnant in the first place. This is a drug addict, isn't he? Oh, no, he's fine now, unless he goes back into prison and starts using. And then when he gets out of prison...
There is no way that drug addict loser gets anywhere near my daughter again. Do you understand? If he comes within 10 feet of marrying my daughter, you don't want to know. I'm going to put my hands around his neck, and I'm going to kill him.
You're 18. You don't need my permission to get married. That doesn't mean I think it's the best thing.
Well, I do. I mean, the minute I found out Star was pregnant, I wanted us to be a family. The thought of being with Star and Hope forever is like the most awesome feeling.
I know, but you're not going to be with them. Just stop and listen to me. Cole, you're not going to be able to be with Star and the baby until you deal with going to prison.
Well, that's the first thing I thought of when the judge sentenced me. But, you know, when I think about my life, my whole life, 1 or 2 years is not that long, right?
No, it's not. But...
Even though prison will probably be the worst thing I'll ever go through, if I can look down and see that ring on my finger...
You can't do that. They won't let you take any of your personal things in with you.
But I'll know what's waiting for me when I get out. Star and Hope. Mom, they're going to be telling me what to do every single day. When to wake up, when to eat. The nights will belong to Star and this baby.
So your father said you guys can get married just like that?
He says he finally wants to make things right with us.
Sweetheart, how is that even possible?
Mom, finally, he has realized that he can't run my life. He practically lost everything trying to do that.
And how many times have I heard that before?
Mom, he's seen that I've gotten my baby back and how much of a miracle that was. He knows how much Cole and I love each other, and I even told him that even if he wanted to stop us from getting married, he couldn't.
Actually, he could, sweetheart.
Well, he didn't. So there's nothing standing in our way.
Aren't you forgetting something? You need my consent, too.
Well, you'll give it to us. Right?
Come on, spit it out. She can't hear you into the dryer.
You gotta keep me from going to jail.
Hey, baby, I'm a hairdresser, not a lawyer.
What's more important to me is who you are to Natalie.
You tried to blackmail Natalie and Jared, same as you're doing to me.
Yeah, but if you convince them to back off and drop the charges, then...
No way in the world. Natalie's got a mind of her own. She's gonna smell a rat if I try to convince her to drop the charges against you.
Yeah, but you can try. Okay, and if you get me off the hook, then I promise your secret's safe with me.
How am I gonna make Natty listen to me?
That's not my problem.
Okay, let's get this straight. If I convince her not to go after you, you promise that you will not tell anyone who Shane's donor was.
That's the deal.
You're not gonna need Stacy once Kyle gives up the name.
You guys would really let Kyle walk? Not because we want to.
Yeah, that sleaze tried to use Jessica's condition to cash in. He should be going away for a long time.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, looks like Kyle's the only one who seems to have information that could save Shane. So sending this jerk to prison, it's not going to do anything for Jess, and she's doing pretty well, considering. On the other hand, Rex is tanking, and he really needs you, Gigi.
You never stopped loving him, not even for a second. And you know what? I deserve to get what I need, too. I'm telling Rex the truth. And I'm gonna get back the man I love.
So what, Todd, you plan on going down to City Hall and strangling this kid while he signs the marriage license?
I'm not going to break my daughter's heart again.
Help me out here, Todd. I thought you were just ranting against how much you hated Cole.
Yeah, that's right. He's not going to marry Star. End of story.
Uh-huh.
And, I have you to thank for that.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes. You see, in the past, when I would need to take care of something, I would always take care of it myself. And sometimes I'll admit that I would do it without thinking it through.
Oh, you don't say.
But I've been watching you, and I've been learning.
Do tell.
Well, I'm letting the law work for me this time. But just kind of steering it along. Kicking it Delgado style.
Oh, of course. You and Blair have joint custody, and legally you have equal rights to make decisions. So you're gonna let Blair do your dirty work for you. Am I right?
Mom, you will give me your consent, won't you?
Sweetheart, you're just so young.
But I've grown up so much in the past year. If I'm old enough to raise my baby, I'm old enough to be a wife.
Oh, I can't even believe we're having this conversation.
And I know that it is a huge decision, but Cole and I love each other so much. And even you said that you wanted us back together when we were broken up.
Well, I didn't mean marriage, sweetheart. Please, I don't want you to throw away your youth.
Mom, I wish that I could go back to being just a kid, but I can't. I have a daughter. Cole and I are responsible for her, and yes, I'm 17 and he is 18, but you and Dad are the perfect example of taking your vows when you're older. It doesn't make a successful marriage.
Okay, you know what? I can't disagree with you on that one, sweetheart, but when you are older, you have the chance to explore your own possibilities. You have the time to figure out what you really want.
And I know what that is. I want to explore, but with Cole and my baby.
What if Hope were to walk in right now, say she's 17? She goes, hey, Mama, I want to get married. My boyfriend's 18, and he's on his way to the slammer. Would you give Hope your blessing?
Star's gonna have her hands full.
I know. Just wish I could be there to help her.
I know you do.
She'll probably want to do everything herself. I just hope she lets her mom help her out sometimes.
She will. I'll be there to help her, too.
Yeah, I know you'll be there. I just wish it was me. From the minute I found out she was on the way, I wanted her. She's gonna look different in a year, huh? She's gonna have a lot more hair.
Yes, she'll change. So will Star.
What are you saying? She'll stop loving me or something?
No. I just mean the next couple of years are big ones for Star, you know? A lot happens when you go from 17 to 18. And I'm not just saying all the legal stuff. I mean, I'm assuming in a year she'll go to college, right?
I guess.
Right? That's gonna be a whole new world for her. And all those questions, what she wants to do for her career. Maybe a whole new circle of friends. And she can be doing all that while raising a baby.
So are you saying it's unfair of me to burden her with a husband, too?
What do you say we head down to the station and let them know that we're not going to testify against Mr. Luce?
I'm so glad you guys finally know the truth. How can I thank you enough?
I haven't seen my brother smile in a really long time, so I am looking forward to that.
So am I.
You really took one on the chin for Shane's sake.
Well, I'm his mom, and what else was I gonna do?
I'm just glad that all of this is over because I really didn't like hating you.
Good. Well, now you don't have to.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello? Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Roxy, I'm in the middle of something.
Just get over here.
Okay, that was weird.
What?
It was Roxy, and she needs to see me, now.
Whoa, that's weird timing.
Yeah, considering she wouldn't talk when Gigi grilled her.
No, she said she didn't know anything about Stacy faking the match or there being another donor, nothing.
What would she be upset about?
Let's stop by on the way to the station.
Yeah. Good luck with Rex.
Guess I can't back out now.
Yeah, why would you want to?
Stacy has Rex so snowed. What if he doesn't believe me?
Gigi, if he doesn't, he's an idiot and he doesn't deserve you.
What if I tell him everything and he doesn't care? I mean, you saw them when we walked into Rex's place. What if he's so into Stacy now that nothing I say makes any difference?
Rex. Oh, that was more amazing than I ever imagined it would be.
Oh, Rex and Stacy have gotten closer.
Yeah, I know, me too.
My God, they were half naked when we broke into Rex's loft.
No. Gigi, like, Rex is still in love with you. You see the look on his face when he sees you and me together? I mean, he's jealous. He wants to be with you.
You're good.
Thanks. No, I'm telling you the truth.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If Rex tosses Stacy out on her butt.
When Rex tosses Stacy out on her butt.
When Rex does. Are you going to be there to pick her up?
Promise me something, okay? If after all this is over, you see me, like, hanging out with Stacy, shoot me in the face. And then tell me I'm a fool.
Sometimes I feel kind of bad talking about her this way.
We're doing the right thing. I mean, best case scenario, Stacy ends up realizing that she's been chasing after a fantasy this whole time, and she goes back to the person that I once knew her as. Wow. No, the point is, we need to keep the focus on you and what you need.
Okay. I'm gonna call Rex now. Tell him that I need to talk with him as soon as he's done with work.
What took you so long? I told you to take a shortcut.
We did.
It's a big emergency.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Make the charges against Kyle Lewis go away.
Why do you give a damn about Kyle Lewis?
Because I don't want to lose a tenant, with the economy the way it is and everything.
Even though he tried to blackmail us at Jessica's expense.
Well, everybody makes mistakes. He's a med student. I like having a doctor in the house.
All right, cut the crap, Roxy. I know that he asked you to call me off, too.
Two?
But what could possibly make Kyle think that you would talk Natalie into dropping these charges?
He's got something on you, doesn't he? Does Stacy know about this, too? Is that why you helped her lie about being the donor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You fixed it so Stacy could force Gigi into breaking up with Rex.
Do you see it?
Nope.
Shoot!
You're gonna call back.
I don't... Shane or something? I don't... I was checking voicemail, the missed call.
Here's to us. I mean, is it funny that we're here? We've known each other since I was like 13. Although you didn't even notice me, but I guess I was pretty forgettable back then, huh? Although I was all 13, I had braces, glasses, totally forgettable. I hope I'm something to remember now. I have changed a lot. You didn't even notice me. And when I saw you in Vegas, I was like, no way. I mean, who knew it would lead to this? So I quit my job, followed you back here, and everything sort of fit just right. Rex? Are you okay?
Yeah, I just had a little deja vu.
Yeah, me too. I get that.
But we couldn't have this conversation before.
No, of course not.
So when you said what happened between us, that it wasn't how you imagined it, how long have you been thinking about us getting together?
Yeah, let Blair do the heavy lifting this time. There's no way she's gonna let Star get married.
So you get to be super dad, and Blair has to be the bad guy.
Well, she can handle it. I don't want Star hating me anymore.
This could backfire,
No, not this time. This time I have the law working for me.
Star's a smart girl. She'll figure it out, and she'll find a way. She loves Cole.
Once he's in prison, she'll forget about him.
If it were only that easy.
Jack and Sam are ready to go. So, ma'am, is this going to be a one-day gig?
Not up to me.
You know what? I'm unemployed. And I'm uninsured. So I'm not really in the position to turn down a full staff. So I will stay. For the time being.
I didn't say you were only thinking of yourself.
I'm doing this because I want to step up and be responsible.
I know. I just wish you'd consider... I'm just trying to have you think about a few things Star's gonna have to face without you.
I don't want Star to stop living her life when I'm in prison. Like, I wouldn't ask her to marry me if I thought that. But she wants this too. Me, Star, and Hope, we're a family.
Yeah. I just wish you'd wait a little bit on the marriage. But I've been wishing for a lot of things these days, and you know what I wish for the most? I wish you didn't have to go to prison.
You'll come visit me, right?
Once or twice.
And see, Star will be there a lot. They let married couples see each other more. I checked into it.
Really, you did?
Yeah. The only problem is they don't let babies in.
Hey, Hope. Hey, baby. Just got you back into my life. How am I supposed to say goodbye to you again?
I just pray that Hope won't have to go through what I have at 17. But whatever happens, I want her to have a relationship with me like I have with you. When I was a little girl, you said that there was nothing I couldn't say to you, and that you would always be there for me.
Sweetheart, supporting you doesn't mean blindly going along with everything that you want. Because the truth is, what you want today might not be what you want next week or next year. Okay? And marriage is, well, it's not something that you just rush into. You don't want to be uncertain about it.
I'm not. I know what I want.
Like you knew what you wanted when you gave up your baby for adoption?
I thought you said you understood why I changed my mind about the baby.
Well, sweetheart, I do, and I'm not trying to be mean here, sweetheart. Listen to me. Last year, when you decided to give up the baby, it seemed like the right thing to do at the time, and now keeping her, well, it seems to make all the sense in the world.
But you still feel the same way, right?
Yes. Do you know how blessed I feel knowing that that little girl is living under the same roof as us? Sweetheart, look at you. Look at you. You're going to be 18 years old soon. And hopefully, Cole will be halfway through his prison term.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that I want you to wait, sweetheart. I just want you to wait. And if you still want to marry Cole after you turn 18 and he's out of prison, then nobody can stop you. You can legally do whatever you want. Sweetheart. If something is worth having, it's worth waiting for. You think about it, okay?
By the time we get out of prison, she'll be walking, right? Talking more?
Oh, yeah, I would think so. I mean, you were.
Oh?
Go get it.
You hear that? He'll be saying, Grandma and Mommy.
Grandma, I'm thinking Mimi.
Yeah, she'll know everyone's name but mine.
Hey, that's not true. Because I'm going to talk about you all the time.
At her age, I mean, come on, she'll have no idea what you're talking about.
You would be surprised. I will tell her all sorts of things about you. I'll tell her stories about you and you were her age. How you wouldn't eat oatmeal unless I made it a helicopter landing.
Not in an airplane?
No, you didn't really. It was helicopters. You called them hoppers.
Thanks, Mom. I'm really gonna miss her. That funny little thing she does with her eyebrows.
I know. You know what, though? I'll send you a new picture every day.
Hey, maybe I can read you books. You know, I can record my voice. They'll let me have a tape recorder. Just wish I could hold you once in a while. Well, we should probably get going. Star's probably wondering where we are.
Oh, well, wait. Kneel down by the stroller. Throw that cute little hat on her. I want a picture. There you go. Hi, girl. Real quick. I'll make it quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. Got it. See? Now Hope can see exactly how much her daddy loves her. She's not going to forget, I promise.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, time to say goodbye.
I won't be walking you to the door. I'm sure you understand.
I understand.
How was that?
Just trying to remind you that I'm the love of your life.
Please exit now.
Well, I'm gonna miss you.
Roxy, we don't have time to play games here.
Who's playing games?
Well, lots of people. We know for a fact that Stacy is not a real match for Shane.
You're kidding. She's not?
Stop jerking me around. You know something about this. Don't you just cough it up.
There's nothing to cough up.
Rox, why would you help Stacy break up Rex and Gigi? He's your son. He was really happy with Gigi.
I didn't help anybody do anything, so stop giving me the 10th degree. Oh, good, I got a customer.
Get rid of her. We are not finished yet.
That is my bread and butter.
All right, so Kyle's playing Gigi and Roxy.
Totally. But what could Kyle do for Roxy?
I don't know, maybe it's not as obvious as what he's offering Gigi.
What if it's not what Kyle would do? What if it's what he won't do?
You're a real sport. I'll see you next week, okay? Thanks a lot. I had to reschedule that appointment. That was a big chunk of change that just walked out the door. Highlights, cut, and a blowout. Thanks. I never should have called you in the first place.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here's the deal. What Kyle has on Gigi is that he knows who the donor is.
And he claims he's going to give Gigi that name if Natalie and I drop the charges.
What? Wait a second. He can't do that.
Why, Roxy? Why don't you want anyone to know who the real donor is?
I guess I'm just gonna go with the element of surprise. Rex is probably setting up at the club right now, so I'll just walk in there and lay it on him.
Yeah. Hey, you need backup?
No, I need to do this by myself, and I need him to listen. I don't want anything to set him off.
Wow, so yeah, this is kind of like it for us. I mean, it's like mission accomplished.
You have been an amazing friend. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
You mean, how long have I been thinking about us making love? Hello, since we almost did it yesterday in the cabana. What do you think I meant?
Nothing. I need to get this place fixed up, so...
Okay, well, what do you need? I'll help you.
Yeah, no, nothing. I have a system. I'll see you back at the loft.
Okay, all right. Looks like a whole new world's opening up for us.
Hey, it's Marty. I really need your help.
Mom, what's the point of waiting?
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the maid let me in.
Oh, it's okay. Where's Hope?
Oh, she fell asleep in the car, so I pressed
Well, that was easy.
for now.
Jack and Sam are upstairs already. Maid settle them in. I'm gonna be in the big guest room, Blair. Did you tell Mom the news?
Yes, she did, Todd. She said that she's getting married and you actually gave her your blessing. See, that's what I find hard to believe.
Well, I'm letting the law work for me this night. There is no way that drug addict loser gets anywhere near my daughter again. Do you understand? Yeah, I'm sorry, it's true. I gave these two my permission to be married, and now all we need is your consent, and we'll be one big happy family.
Answer me! What do you want me to say? I got nothing to say.
And why is that, Roxy? If you know who Shane's donor is...
I don't!
Is someone threatening you? Don't answer that. But if Stacy is blackmailing you or Kyle, you're never gonna get out from under it.
The truth will come out, Roxy, no matter how deep you try to bury it, so just give it up. Okay, we want to know who Shane's donor is, and we want to know right now. Hey, is Gigi working?
No, why?
Oh, man. I had some really good news to tell her. Thought she'd like to hear it.
Well, you know, hang out for a minute. I'll buy you a drink.
Okay, why not? Why not we celebrate?
Oh, yeah? What are we celebrating?
Rex and I are no longer roommates. We're roommates with benefits. We just made love and it was incredible.
Brasco,
Also,
I'm glad you're here.
you are?
Yeah. I got something to tell you.